Guys, I really do try to stay off my own subreddit, but they got me laughing yesterday with that the post of Metallica that says this is so Justin in NL coded. Did you guys see this one? I don't know if this will get DMCA'd. To me, it feels like it's a transformative creative work. Sleep with your ass open, gripping your penis tight. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Exit wife. Enter guys. What does he say? Take my ass off to nummy cummy land. And then the audience is like singing along. It's so good, man. There's something, the first two lines are just so good. Sleep with your ass open, gripping your penis tight. Oh, man. You ever worry about your daughter seeing this? You ever worry about my daughter finding out that I have a personality and I'm funny as fuck? No, dude, no. Not at all. Ever worry about my daughter finding out that I'm a real human being and not just a dispenser where you push a button and like, I was going to say yogurt comes out because that's what she likes to eat, but it's kind of a weird food to say. So like, you know, goldfish crackers come out? No, man. No, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried the opposite would happen, that she would grow up thinking that she's like the only human being on the planet and everybody else is just there to serve her. She fucking with the flavor blasted? No, they don't have them at Costco yet, so we're rocking the default cheddar. But those are better, in my opinion, to be honest with you. Plus, they don't get your fingers so dirty. Is Canada just permanently 6 months behind the U.S.? Well, our stock market is still at an all-time high, so maybe. Get mogged, buddy. Enjoy your $400 t-shirts. Anyway, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Par one? Par one? This is like AC/DC. I don't know what this is. 2011. So I was in South Korea. All I know about 2011 popular music is Party Rock Anthem. I have to imagine I'm gonna know it. Like I feel like I know the melody there, but this is Pitbull. It's Pitbull. I'm a firework. It's something Pitbull. Pitbull. Give me everything. Not the correct song. It's not Pitbull. It's a whatever you want, whatever you need. I know something. Time on the top of the world. I'm on top of the. I'm a baby, you hold me, baby, you squeeze me. We ain't like the party's not over. What? Can I get this one more time, please? Can't hold us. Can't hold. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I know. Slowly but surely, we were putting we were triangulating the position of the song. There we go. Pitbull, really? Both the songs suck ass. I don't care if Macklemore's based IRL. This song is, I'm just not fucking with it. I'm fucking with Thrift Shop like a little bit in that vein of like, you know, novelty one-hit wonders or whatever, but like the city can't hold us, something like that. That song was everywhere in 2011. Guess what, buddy? No, it wasn't. This shit was not in Daegu, South Korea at Samdak Sobang So. This shit was, I mean, it was basically just Shy Boy and certainly two LMFAO songs. Black Eyed Peas, I Got a Feeling Tonight's Gonna Be a Good Night. And then the one that was Americano, Joa, Joa, Joa. Hey, hey, hey. There'll be people still fucking with that one. I don't know. It's kind of like Korean Jason Mraz or whatever. No, Gangnam Style was 2012. I was glad that I was not there for that. I think I'm appropriate with the amount of mackling that we've got these days. Gangnam Style was grade 5. You know, sorry. It's just, it's really funny to describe it as like your age. Like not the year that it was so we can all relate to it, but your specific grade in school. It's like when I ask my wife where something is, and instead of giving me the fixed position, objectively, she gives a relational position. Like when you ask her where something is, and then she's like, it's where it always is, and then you gotta be like, fuck, okay, where's that? It's next to the scissors? Okay. What scissors? Which scissors? Yeah, the ones in the, okay. And if I were the kitchen scissors, where would I be? Under the spatula. Okay. Fuck. I like the GPS coordinates, man. It is always some drawer in the kitchen. Stupid. Isn't kitchen also relative? No, man. That shit is not moving around. That is in the same place all the time. You fuck with Bonds off Broadway? No. I get food poisoning from food that's not poisoned. So I don't need to put any more kind of like debuffs on my system by going to eat at a place where breakfast is $2.15. If you can tank it, that seems like a great fiscal opportunity for you. There's arbitrage to be had there. I gotta go eat at a place that's I shouldn't say certified by the health department because I'm sure Bonds is certified by the health department. There just happen to be a lot of posts on Reddit that went out because once a month there's a thread that's like, hey, what's a cheap place to get a good meal in Vancouver? And then one of the top comments is always Bonds. And then like all the child comments are like, I used to love it here, but then one time I ate there and got the worst stomach flu I've ever had in my life. But that's, I feel like that's culture, man. That's culture and character. Hasty generalization. A hasty generalization dipped in correlation, causation, confusion oil. I gotta say, I thought I might be done with the Bazaar because launching the game gave me a JavaScript error, array out of bounds exception. And then to get it to work yesterday for recording, I had to restart my PC, and then my dumbass clicked on Tempo Launcher instead of Tempo Reinstaller, which then led to me having to restart my PC again. Then I went to Control Panel, Add Remove Programs, remove Tempo Launcher, Tempo Reinstaller, install, try to play the game, error, the game files are corrupted, settings, force re-download the entire game, wait 60 seconds to click the play button so that the files are actually unzipped before you hit the play button to avoid getting caught in the cycle of samsara again. Loaded the game up, Vanessa One Weapon still works. I'm so back. I'm so back, man. I was like, this is ass. This is fucking ass. Put your game on Steam. This is fucking ass. Whoa! The Lifesteal Double Barrel Dive Weights Crow's Nest? Turbo Silencer? Yes, dude! Yeehaw! I get why they didn't put it on Steam. I wouldn't want to give Gaben 30% of my gross revenue either. But like, if it meant I didn't have to deal with the Tempo Launcher, I personally would sacrifice that. Guy who has no skin in the game whatsoever, though. I don't know any of the words to Teardrop by Massive Attack. Doctor House is in, more mass bites are medicine. Dead poet. Because isn't the dude, one of the dudes is from Swing Kids or Dead Poet Society? Or maybe both? Yeah, he's in Dead Poets. Wilson! Wilson! Oh, Castaway. Dude, I would have been I'm not trying to gas myself up. As good of a streamer as I am in 2025, I would have fucking rocked the house in like 05, 06. It would have been bang, non-stop, perfect Zoolander reference, perfect old school reference. Here's a little dash of Napoleon Dynamite. Guess what, Anchorman, my house smells of rich mahogany. You ate a whole wheel of cheese, I'm not even mad. It would have been popping the fuck off, man. Wilson! Wilson! Oh, man. Take me back, take me back. When you see someone, so I live in Canada. When you see someone in Canada wearing like a Harvard sweatshirt or a Boston College sweatshirt or a Stanford sweatshirt, what do you think? You think they went there? Or you think they just bought it to flex? I think they went there. But I do think it's kind of sorry, I'm insulting people that I see now and then, so I apologize. I do find it kind of crazy when I see Canadians wearing like American college sports merch. Like when I'm in America and 1 in 3 people is wearing sports merch from the college they went to, I'm like, whatever, it's their country. I'm not going to tell them how to live their lives. Whenever I see a Canadian wearing American college sports merch, I want to pull them to the side and be like, buddy, we don't do that here. Sorry, you can't be rocking age 40, you can't be rocking like Ottawa GG's women's basketball merch. You can't be like, oh, Carleton Ravens 2017-2018 season merch. It's just like, we don't do that. It's a different culture up here, okay? Now, a hockey jersey, sure, if the team's playing that day, I'll allow it. Blue Jays hat, that's as far as Blue Jays or Mariners hat, that's as far as I'm going to let you go. Anyway, we're starting blueprints here. I wear my BCIT sweater with pride. I think if you are going to the school, your kid is presently going to the school, or you graduated from the school in the past 4 years, it's A-okay. Why 4? I don't know. It's like you can wear the sweater for as long as you were in the school once you get out of the school. What about 5 years? If you went to a bad school, you can wear the merch for the rest of your life. If you went to a good school and you continue to wear the merch a decade after having stepped foot on the campus grounds, you're virtue signaling. You know what? Great opportunity for a spare bedroom. Oh, and an orange. We need to, because the moment-to-moment gameplay in blueprints can sometimes be a little bit, what's the word I'm trying to think of here? You know Tom Cruise's character in Vanilla Sky? How he delays his gratification? Is there a word for that? Ascetic? Slow-paced. That's a good way to describe it. I wouldn't say boring, not at all, but it's just not like, you know, it's not fireworks and like visual effects and like, you know, singing Japanese princesses on the screen all the time. So we need to have like a little shared behavior that we can engage in that is like things to cheer for. You know, like when your team is on the penalty kill in the NHL, and you're like, oh, like the best case scenario is we don't get scored on. So everybody like cheers and screams when the defenseman manages to hit the puck off the boards and get it down to the other end of the ice. Like that's what we need right here. It's not quite as good as exactly, you got it. You're like, orange, orange. Anytime you get a fruit and the fruit is orange, you got to say pog orange. And anytime it's an apple, you got to say, come on, apple, low roll apple. Come on. Perfect opportunity for a nook, man. It's a little early for the commissary. I think I'd rather go pantry. This is a great opportunity to practice, okay? Ready? You know what to do. If you see an apple, you know what to do. If you see an orange, you know what to do. Oh, flicking me. Are you kidding me, man? Are you flicking me? See, it's fun. Come on. No end den. That's another thing you could do, is anytime you draft the den, you can say no end den. Nah, I'm good. You wouldn't get it, to be honest with you. Or we could 05 post and go, and then What a movie, man. What a movie. All right, now you guys are laying it on a little too thick now. So Parlor Enjoyer has logged on. That's something you could say when we go to the parlor. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the box with a statement. Okay, so you're null. Sorry, I got to warm up the old meat computer, okay? You're null. So one of you must be true and one of you must be false. So you're definitely false and you're definitely true. Because if you were true, this would also be true, and that would be two truths. So the gems must be in the blue box. It's that simple. I'm going to honestly start offering parlor coaching services. I feel like this is just second nature for a fellow like me. Till the rooms link. Yes, sir. Lockpick kit. I do have chests at the start, but I'm not spending keys to open those. Like, I don't have the steps to burn on something like that at this stage in my life, man. Can't you just go outside to get to the entrance hall? It's like a 6-stepper, bro. It's 2 steps. Okay, and then how many steps to get back, brother? Or am I just gonna go to the entrance hall and then walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna walk like, yeah, so that's 4 fucking steps. Yeah, well, it's not 6. Well, it's not fucking 2 either, buddy. We were both wrong. You walk back to the garage, that's still 2 steps. You don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, I forgot. All right, that's my bad. I got baited by ignorance. You know those ambiguous mathematical expressions that get posted to social media and then get like 100,000 comments from people who dropped out of high school in the 9th grade about like how kids these days don't know math? That actually is the ultimate IQ test, which is why I want the mods to issue that to people that backseat badly. The IQ test, you're going to think, if you're stupid, the IQ test is can you get the right answer. The real IQ test is if you actually try to solve the expression and think that you're the only person who solved it in the right way, you failed. And then you should be sequestered to low priority chat. Twitch, I've come up with so many amazing ideas for you, and you've ignored all of them in service of stuff that probably actually helps your business instead of just making the website funnier. One for free was a punishment in between nothing and a permaban, which is you only get to chat like 2 times a day, or you get like 1 letter every 10 minutes. So if you really want to make like a chat message, you got to save up your letters for like a whole stream to type 1 sentence. The other one is you should be able to have 2 chats at the same time. One is like Gen Pop, and the other one is like Supermax Prison. You should be able to be like, guess what? You're going into the shitter chat for like a month. You didn't really do anything wrong enough to like get banned, but welcome to shitter chat for a month where you're with the other morons. That would be sick, man. These are great ideas. No, Discord is where that's like high priority queue. Okay, this is a scam. We really need something that breaks to the left, so I'm gonna re-roll. Can't be done. It's unfortunate, but it can't be done. Go back and get gems elsewhere. You have to draft the room first, little bro. Game's available on Game Pass. Merry Christmas. Come back when you get a gem. You don't understand. Okay, you're going to low priority queue. Soft shoots. I had to check your badge to make sure you weren't a partner streamer. You're merely a turbo supporter. You're gonna be the first person in shitter chat. I'm sorry. It's gonna be lonely for a couple minutes, but I'm sure someone else will be eager to join you very soon. Okay. The secret to shitter chat though is that you have to not know that you're in shitter chat, and you have to not know that the streamer doesn't see it. Because I want you to get banished to shitter chat and just be surrounded by people that are like, how do you, when you're in the shower, like, how do you know where your hairline ends and your face begins? But you don't know that, like, the streamer isn't reading it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I feel like I gotta investigate that, man. It came to pass, man. Oh, shit. I don't know if I can make it through here. Oh, I don't think I have the key, man. The basement door is locked. You never know, man. Maybe some fruits? There's one more. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for enlightening me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're banned to shitter chat. Welcome to shitter chat, buddy. Silk Sonic, you got a friend. Okay, there's the mine. No shot. Okay, I really thought if you walked in here, you would get like 15 gems or something like that. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. We're going to limit excavation to 2 stones a day. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels. There's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's too difficult to move from the reservoir side. Okay, there's 2 other ways into that site from that side, but I think we're going to leave it for now. You guys paying attention to that? The only other thing we could... I'm going to do it just so you don't bug me about it. I'm going to go crack the chest in the den. And then... suppose if we wanted to... there was a valve in there. Thank you. I appreciate that. All I'm going to say, and this is... you're going to take offense to this, but I think it's actionable feedback for both of us. What if you told me that before I walked out? I don't know what you're going to say. I didn't want to spoil it for you. But then when I walked out, you just spoiled it. So what do you mean by that? We tried idior. Is that Spanish? Portuguese, maybe? It's just misspelled. It couldn't be. It couldn't be. Misspelled? Online? No, I'd be surprised. You are Latino? Thank you for saying that, librarian. I appreciate that. People are starting to wake up. Heart emoji. Yes, sir. You are not Latino? I know, I'm Latina. That's gotta be pantry. We need the space. Can't be dumping a lavatory right off the damn foyer. Banana? Banana. We don't have a reaction for banana. We don't have a reaction. That's like slightly better than apple. No orange though. Den is and then no and then. Except there was a den. Start of a blueprints run is always a lot of fun. And then the idea on security early is key card system, security level low. Security level low. We want more locked doors and less. We would like you to be unlocked at least. It will change this if we get utility closet, which would be a goated room to come off the dead end here. Isn't low less? It's less keycard doors. More regular doors, which is better for us for now. But you bypass the keycards. Buddy, first roguelike. What a bees. As a subscriber, you've just popped your bubble shield for shitter chat. It's lonely in there. There's only 2 individuals right now. You've lost, as the lost, you've just popped Holy Mantle, okay? You're 1-tapped. It's 8:46 p.m. I don't know why I said that like an old talking clock. Do you ever have one of those as a kid? It's 8:46 p.m. Some people had those. We had one. We would prank call people and have the clock tell them the time. The 90s were so fucking sick, man. Calling up a random number in the phone book, and then when they go hello, you press a button on your clock, and it goes, it's 3:17 p.m. Take me back, man. Take me back. Now the robots call me up, and then in Chinese, they're like, you must appear before a magistrate judge or some shit like that. And I'm like, I don't know what that fucking means, man. Whatever, man. Let's take it. Green room? Laundry room. Laundry room is a dead end, unfortunately. Let's take middle room on this one. It's a dead end, man. Fuck. I think it's just the day, man. That's the day right there. This is what was making me laugh. Like, there's so many Steam reviews. Sorry, I just think that you guys are cool, but like, the average gamer just isn't built for life in the current world, and that's fine. So many of the Steam reviews are positive because the game is great and very unique. But then there are some where I'm just like, I hope we never meet in real life because we're just not going to get along. Where they're like, I love everything about the game. I love the design. I love the conceit. However, after 30 hours, I have to give it a negative review because occasionally I die and it wasn't my fault. And I'm like, okay, bitch, welcome to life, dude. You could get hit by a bus tomorrow. You're going to give life a bad review? It's all you got, buddy. But it's deeply unsatisfying. Oh, did little baby get their feelings hurt by the video game? Did it remind them that we live in an unjust universe and we're only holding on to our carbon temporarily? Fuck off, man. 6 months, no art. I give life 2 out of 5. Rolled a micro penis, but food is pretty sick. Sleep with your ass open, gripping your penis tight. Exit wife. Enter guys. It's good stuff, man. That was a great post. 2025 Chattanooga Lookout says turn TTS on. Buddy, you are just carsonbeckmiamihurricane. You're it's the same syllabic template every single time. What the hell? Chamber of Mirrors. Oh, it has no doors coming off of it. It's a scam. It has to be office, despite the prodigious expense. Chamber has 4 doors? Buddy. How many people are saying Mirror has 4 doors? Look at the fucking preview on the map, buddy. Look at you literally you went into the House of Mirrors and said, what the fuck? They got 100 of me in this bitch. The fuck are you talking about? How'd they get 100 clones of me inside of the House of Mirrors at the fucking Napanee Fair? They didn't, bro. It's optics. Now, that being said, I could draft it, see what's going on, and then loop back around to the courtyard and try to build from there. That it's kind of interesting, at least, because I've never been in there before. In fact, it's so interesting, and I've got so many steps that I think it's what I'm going to do. It saves the gems. You're not wrong. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck. It does have 4 doors. Mods, post the image of the girl pointing at the taller graduated cylinder. That's you, though? When I own you, you can't just say, that's you. Okay? I already asserted that it's you. You can't just say, no, you. You've got to come back with some kind of a relevant comment. Don't make me give you a wedgie. I would literally pick you up over my head and then like place you down on top of a stone that's so high that you would be scared to get down. You would lose aura to get down. And if you were bigger and stronger than me, I would simply appeal to cardio and outrun you. There's literally, you would have no chance. I got you one way or the other. Down in the mine, all of the time, crafting, out in the sun, having some fun, laughing. You know what I'm talking about? Chicken jockey. I saw a Reddit comment that made me laugh. There was like images that came out from the upcoming Fantastic Four movie, and the top comment was like, I can't wait to be covered in popcorn soda and cum when the theater erupts, when the thing says his iconic line, it's clobbering time. People don't say clobbering much anymore. It's true, man. When I was a kid, I was like paranoid about being clobbered. These days, like people aren't even scared. Great start. Holy cow. You know, I was talking with Apollo. What's crazy about blueprints is I think it's very hard to strike this balance. When you're on the day-to-day gameplay, it's crazy how well tuned it is that You can have a day where you're like, I just want to expand the house as much as possible, farm resources, maybe like, you know, get to the end, solve a puzzle or something like that. But then you'll also have days where like halfway through, you're like, I don't think this is going the way I want it to go, but maybe I could like go back to one of the rooms I haven't solved and like figure some shit out and open a door that will give me like a permanent buff or something like that for the future. Most games are not like that, man. They were cooking with this one. It operates on like multiple layers. There's like the roguelite layer, the puzzle solving layer, and like the escape room layer. What's the difference between the escape room layer and the puzzle solving layer? I don't know, man. I'll let you know when I get there. I'm with you. Someone said the game is cooked. Positive. I couldn't agree more. Cooked was a good thing when I was younger, man. Because when you eat like the raw food, it gives you a tummy ache in the video game and causes you to take damage over time. But when you eat the cooked food, it gives you full HP and possibly sometimes like a 30-second buff where you do double damage or something like that. But somehow now cooked has become a bad thing. Maybe because everybody's eating so much sushi, I guess. I don't know. When you're a hammer, I guess everything looks like a nail. I'm so sorry to check the map every 2 seconds. It really is Silent Hill again. This is progress, man. If it stays unlocked, that would go crazy. Whatever. Special key. Basement key. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There's gotta be something in here, man. I'm fucking trapped? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the... Oh, no, no, no. It's Mario Party. There was a sus brick. Not wrong about that. That brick is pretty sus. Maybe if you had a sledgehammer? Oh wait, I have every item in the game. It's not sus. I can't be mad at you for being wrong about that one. Plus, you might not be wrong anyway. You might just be early. Oh, shit. Oh. Alright, but I gotta... How do I move you? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I can't seem to use A or D to move you in the direction I want. Oh, but I can use fucking U, but how am I gonna fucking... How am I gonna fucking... I'm gonna go around this way is what I'm gonna do. Never mind. Oh, okay, just think about it for a damn second. Maybe you can go, oh, he's got it. He's got it. So here. And then. Yes, and then. For once, yes, and then. Then. Oh. Gotta go all the way back to this guy. Moves pretty fast, though. You gotta do it like... You have to get pushed up a little bit first. Because I need to be able to access the circuitous path. So you go in like this. And then you go back thusly. It's that simple. My streamer? I mean, like 100 people wrote, don't get trapped. He's gonna trap himself, lol. So like if you're gonna spoil it, yeah, I'm gonna read the comment and then pretend that I didn't see it to make myself look smarter. That's the trade that we have going on here. That's my bread and butter, man. Oh! if you ram a cart into it. Interesting idea. An interesting idea. The boatman. What the hell is this, man? The Pentaveret? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I get it, man. I get it. I need a second person to flip this shit. There's only like two things you could do. Like that one leaves us on a dead end. You take this one instead. And then you take this one. Okay. Of course. And then it takes you over to this shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. I guess I would say I'm probably in room number 8 right now. 9 takes you to North Lever. What was the other room? 4 is a mine cart! Mine cart! You found a secret floor plan. The mechanarium has one door for each gear room in your house. Sure, man, why not? Let's have some fun with it. Add that to the damn deck. Hang on, gamers. I'm gonna eat a snack pack into the microphone really quick. I'm pouring the almonds into my... Pretty good. Noise gate cutting it off? Well, that's a perfect example of be careful what you wish for, man. React to r/ADHD memes. I was thinking about talking about it today. I don't know, somehow Reddit started serving me r/ADHD memes, but they're just kind of sad. Like every single top post is just a tweet from somebody that's basically like a disguised joke. And the joke is like their parents didn't get them medication for ADHD. And I'm like, I get it, but like how many memes do you have to make about the same thing? Daddy wasn't there, man. That's true. Daddy. I'm not anti-ADHD. I think you should follow your truth. I know that I don't have it, though. Because, like, all the tweets and the Reddit posts about the symptoms, I'm like, that's not me at all. But then, like, anytime you do anything, people are like, that's ADHD. Oh, you, like, when you have shit that you don't like to do, you don't always do it right away. Instead, you wait until you absolutely have to do it because you didn't want to do it in the first place, so you weren't motivated. That's ADHD, bro. You definitely have ADHD. Neurotypical people love doing shit that they hate, man. Only people with ADHD procrastinate on doing stuff they don't want to do. Neurotypical people are like, oh goody, a chore. I got to do that right now. I think that might be stupid as fuck. I'm not saying you don't have ADHD. I'm just saying you will not divide us. Procrastinating that's a human experience universally, man. Don't you love chores? No. Like I would rather play the bazaar than do the dishes, but I do the dishes because I prefer having a clean house to having played the bazaar. I prefer playing the bazaar to having a clean house, but I prefer having a clean house to having played the bazaar. So whenever it's like 7 p.m., I think about what 8 p.m. Ryan would like the most. And 90% of the time, he would rather have had a clean house than have played the bazaar for an hour. Which means that 1 in 10 times where I'm like, he'd have rather played the bazaar. I try to indulge whenever possible. Because I can trust him. Because 7 p.m. Ryan usually does right by 8 p.m. Ryan. So when 7 p.m. Ryan is like, I could use some leisure, 8 p.m. Ryan says, you know what? Go for it, brother. What about 10 p.m. Ryan? I haven't seen him in a long time. But you know why I haven't seen him? Because 9 p.m. Ryan makes good choices for 5 a.m. Ryan. And I appreciate that. 5 a.m. Ryan shouldn't exist. He's actually mogging your favorite chatters on the Peloton, except for like 5 of them who consistently mog me. But otherwise, he's getting his hits in. Let's put it that way. You ever see the post on Reddit where somebody was like, every time every time a retail establishment asks me for a phone number for a loyalty account, I tell them my phone number is 867-5309. And then one time they did it at Walgreens and they were like, are you Jar Jar Binks? And he was like, yeah, that's me. And then they were like, you have like $250 in reward points or something like that. And he got all of his shit for free because everybody's using 867-5309. That's good tech, man. I think I might, when I, I'm going to the grocery store, I got like my own account and stuff like that. But if I'm buying shoes and they ask for a phone number, I think I'm going to start hitting them with the 867-5309. And then like some of the days you're going to be giving your loyalty points away into the collective account. But then like maybe 1 in 100 times, they're going to be like, oh my God, you have like $1,000 in credit or something like that. Let's all start using 867-5309 as our rewards phone number. Been doing it for years. Area code? Well, whatever the area code is where you live. Let's all agree not to use the points. No, man. If they say you've got enough points to like knock, I would say knock the 10. If it can knock $10 off your purchase, you use them. Otherwise, you double it and give it to the next guy. How about this one? Oh, we're out. And we get to do to Logic Enjoyer, to Logic Enjoyer. This box is not empty. This box contains gems. All statements that contain the word gems are false. This is a paradox. So this statement, because if you were true, you would be false. So you have to be false, which means one of you must be true. Box contains gems. This box is not empty. Wait. If this was true, it itself would be false. So it can't be true. So it must be false. So one of you must be true, one of you must be false. If you're true, you have gems and you're false. If you're true, you have gems and you're false. I got to think about this shit for a second. Something's not right. Something's not right. Imagine if you were true. That would make you and you false, and then it would have to be you? Oh, you're right. Art. Art is the play. Stage and sage. This is a T. Okay. I think it's the blue box. I think you're true, and the fact that the text is blue means it's supposed to be disregarded from the premise itself. So you're true, which would make you false, which would make you true. Describe it to me. Plane and pain. This is the L room, aka any room that you're in. I didn't want to say it, but I had to say it because if I didn't say it, you would have said it. So I had to say it. I went to the L room and everybody knew you. That's even better. Paint, plaint, paint, light, light, planet and plane. Chat, you guys are smart, man. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Why are you being so nice today? I like desperately need your help. Do that eyebrow thing. You talking about this? Talking about that one? It is kind of a thumbnail classic for sure. That's one of the there's also, and then there's occasionally like a, and so like wincing. That's another classic. Ludwig pose, you mean this one? That's the one. Yeah. I don't know, man. It feels good. It feels good. Banana. Bello. Look at the speed. Whoops. Did I change my DPI? The mouse is moving kind of different. We on the other side of the reservoir, man. Oh, and I gotta lower it like 1 to you. What? I don't know about all that. I think you should just swim, man. In that case, I think you should just swim. The hell are we doing here? Upgrade disk. The other half of the map. We turned out the motherfucking lights, dude. Oh, shit. Fuck you. Fuck you! Oh! Dude, no, that's huge! Because now that I moved the fucking minecart, I can turn the gears and I can go into the other side of the fucking gear and I can get on the gear, dude. So now I gotta go back to the foundation. Now you would allow me to get to you, which I've not been to before. Let's give it a crack, man. Thank you, me. And then you're gonna... Oh, shit. I could do this IRL. You're gonna let me down the fucking tunnel, man! The Sick Mundus! Nobody knows what the fuck is going down there! What the fuck? This is the best room, man! This shit is like, it's the hyperlink. Oh, ah! Oh fuck, oh fuck. What the fuck? What the... Oh! The north door of the antechamber. That's the one, man. That's the one that the fortune teller said, you will never get this. You will never get this. Oh, fuck. We need a silver key, man. I think. Is that what the silver key's been for this whole time? I mean, that's kind of sick, though. Badunk? Badunkadunk? Badunka? Dunkadunk? Dunky? The Dunka? Dunkadunk? Dunka? Alright. Oh, shit. I keep checking the map like there's any shot that... What the fuck is this, man? What the... Damn. It would have been sick if we walked up to it and right as we walked up, it went like bing, and then like the doors opened up and a bunch of monsters came out or something. I mean, while we're here, we got 17 gold. Might as well get a club sandwich, man. The antechamber. Room 46. From the other side, man.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies.
Those are not rubies, man.
And a red castle made of stone.
This is Dark Souls boss fight core, man.
For all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow.
He does not use paint, people.
Of a swan in the snow.
He just passed an executive order.
And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw.
That would make me car sick for sure. You know, it's a cheat code to just put melancholy music in the background.
He couldn't.
It's an emotional cheat code, man.
The red shade, he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So that's the Red Prince, bro. Caleb's the Red Prince.
One day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely,
And those are the blueprints.
you might see it too.
Or are we Caleb, bro? We're Caleb.
And the clouds withdrew.
After he betrayed his mom, he realized the error of his ways and switched from red team to blue team because blue team was getting blown out. The teams got auto rebalanced. Blueprints. All right, listen. We got unending, but we didn't get. There's more puzzles to unlock here. There's more stuff to figure out. We still don't know what the hell the red elevator does, man. We haven't drained the reservoir. We haven't taken the boat in the reservoir. Who the hell's the shadow, man? We only have 2 letters. It just got started, man. The music goes crazy, though. Isn't the spaceman underscore a chatter? There's chatters in here, man. Hello, David. No, there aren't. Yeah, there are. That's true. We didn't get all 4 blue flames or anything, man. We got a lot more to get. We haven't used, yeah, we've still got the grid with a bunch of missing letters on it. What letters do you have? I think I got 2 of 8, man. I'm missing a lot. Haven't touched the lab puzzle. That's extremely true, man. What does the grid say? If we out all this correct safes. If we I think it says if we Naruto run, they can't catch us all. Mount Holly, your new home, man. 13 green rooms. Yo, but I mean, this is a save and continue type of deal. We don't have time for another day of this, but the next day. The next day. Oh, shit. What does this shit say, man? Open only in the event of inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. That was quite a yada 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 yada. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. As I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive towards. I never had any dreams to realize. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you've reached your goal and are basking in well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and shower with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there, or will you wonder what happens again? Herbert Sinclair. Interesting. I still get the allowance, huh? Interesting. Very, very interesting. And still lots of stuff to discover. I'll press the trophy. Ooh! Trophies will be permanently added to the trophy room. Oh, baby. But wait, there's more. Oh! Achievements. Holy cow, man. Complete all workshop contraptions. I haven't done any. Unlock all 8 realm sigils? Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8? Reach room 46 in dare mode? Dude, this is I don't know what you want me to say. Reach room 46 in one day? Are you crazy? Ace the classroom final exam? I don't even know what I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. It basically said you've beaten the game. And then like a second later, it's like, surprise, buddy. There's actually like 16 games inside of the game. Game of the year? I don't know, Tabletop Sim's pretty good. Not Tabletop Sim, sorry. Trick shot simulator. I mean, it's hard to replicate the chips in the caps, okay? No. With 10 minutes left on a Friday, we're going to run it out with some garbage. You know how it is. You ever have one of those offices where, like, most of the time on Friday, you kind of like, I mean, you don't do as much on Friday as you do on other days most of the time. But you're usually, like, pretending to work. But then, like, maybe you had, like, pizza party lunch or something like that. And then from, like, 2 to 4:30, you're just shooting the breeze with your coworkers. And all of a sudden, you're forced to realize that they're also real people. That is different, man. When you have that, like, that basically accidental half day, that hits different, man. It's the worst. I think that's the best, man. Doesn't happen anymore. I guess in offices now, like everybody has AirPods in or something, which is, I mean, I can't really blame you. But, you know, I mean, it's a trade that you would probably like take any day of the week. But by having podcasts in your ears 100% of the time, you do lose that like forced socialization with your coworkers, which can be kind of magical sometimes. No, bro, we're working. Well, yeah, if you have like a real job. I was talking about people who work in an office. You're basically, you know, you're like an information pipe where somebody sends you information and then you change one piece of information and then pipe it through to the next stage of the chain. Data comes in, I manipulate the data somewhat, I then export the data to the next data processor. Nothing wrong with it. I'm a people person. You really do double it and give it to the next guy, man. I work in marketing. I know not all marketing is like online ads. I think it, do you ever, I mean, I run ads because why wouldn't I? But do you ever realize that like ads kind of run everything, but they don't work? Like TV exists. I mean, I get you pay for cable and stuff like that. But like, if we're talking about just turning on the CBC for free, I guess they're government funded. Listen, buddy, pretend they're not. You're watching TV, a commercial comes on. The advertisers who paid for the commercial are subsidizing the price of you watching TV. They're actually heroes. Because I'm not buying that shit. I'm not buying a fucking Nissan Rogue just because I saw it in between like parts of Hockey Night in Canada. That's crazy. So I appreciate that they're basically lighting money on fire so that I can watch 2 hockey games a week on Saturdays, man. You know it exists, though. Yeah, but I'm not going to buy a Nissan Rogue. I would buy like a different SUV probably. Which one? Oh, shit. Name a car you've never seen an ad for. A Lamborghini Urus. I would buy a Lamborghini Urus. BYD Dolphin. I don't know what the fuck Thomas Howell Street is, okay? Green Street Hooligans, Garden State, buddy. This is the Pacific Northwest, okay? That's a bus or something. I don't know. Next. What the hell is this? Cars 2? That's Cars 3, buddy. I honestly thought this was like an Irish movie from 1987 or something like that. Like, that's pretty amazing computer animation. I thought this was like a student film by Danny Boyle or something. This, I now realize this is it's a transport truck carrying Lightning McQueen. Is this really, it is Cars 3. This is Cruz Ramirez, man. But it's your last chance, which makes it my last chance to give you your first chance. Jackson Galaxy, motherfucker. It's not Jackson Galaxy, right? Jackson Storm. Jackson Galaxy is the cat whisperer, man. The guy with the, you know what I'm talking about? With the sideburns. NFL. Now with the Packers, Brandon McManus was the kicker for this AFC team. Yeah, that's the Colts, buddy. Tyler Lockett is at this Big 12 school. Well, you need to worry less about Big 12 and worry more about Red 13, bitch. Do Cosmo Canyon type shit. Do. Was he like a coyote or something? Bugenhagen type shit. Bugenhagen's nephew. You know what I'm talking about? He's like a tiger. There's a dog. He had a eyebrow piercing. What do you mean he's a dog? He had a pierced eyebrow. The same sense of style as FKA Twigs. Whatever. I don't know who plays in the Big 12, to be honest with you, man. Big 12. To me, that feels like it's the Midwest. Midwest school that's good at football. Purdue. Nice try. This Marlins infielder, his name it's Carl Crawford. Oh, I thought for sure it was Carl Crawford, man. I knew someone who played for... Oh, he played on the Rays, not the Marlins. Oh. Capital of Oklahoma. Oklahoma City, dog. That's an embarrassing question. That's Tom Hanks and Joel McHale. What? It's Ryan Seacrest. Oh, that's not Joel McHale. It's Ryan Seacrest, man. It's like a car salesman from like 1957. This brand of bagged, ready-made popcorn boasts low-calorie amounts. I don't know, man. Smart Pop, fucking Pop Secret, maybe? Pop Secret? Fuck. I'm striking out, man. Keenan and Kel? I don't know, man. That's probably in New York. Or Philadelphia? Something in my head is saying Philadelphia. Fuck, dude. Where was Keenan and Kel set? Jesus Christ. Don Cheadle. That's Hotel Rwanda. We can do that. Any day of the week we can do that. 1998 Aerosmith song. Yeah, I wonder. It's Don't Want to Miss a Thing. Don't mess with my man. Don't want to miss I don't want to miss a thing. Worst search algorithm of all time? I typed in the exact name and I have to scroll down 11 results to get to the real answer? Whatever, man. We can do this. By the way, can I tell you something? I changed the payment information on my Uber account. I'd never looked at my Uber rating before. 4.88. That's pretty good. I fully don't understand how I don't have a 5, but 4.88 is pretty good. Why not a 5? I don't know. You know, actually, can I tell you why I think we don't have a 5? It's because we are responsible parents and we put the car seat in the Uber. So, like, sometimes the Uber driver, you can tell they're getting a little pissed off because, like, they come and pick us up and it takes us, like, a minute to put the car seat into the car. And I can always see they're, like, sitting in the driver's seat, like, tapping on their phone, like, come on. Like, what do you want me to do, buddy? What do you want me to do? Mario games. Kart, Galaxy, World, Land. Super Mario games. What? Okay, this shit is pissing me off because Super Mario Land is a fucking game, Mentat. You motherfucker. You Mentat motherfucker. I see that we got Sunshine in here too, but like we're not one off, so it's not going to be Mario. Things you can steal. Steal my Sunshine. Samsung Galaxy. Different types of phones. Uber rating. I mean, supplements, leafy greens. Citrus, they seem connected. And Sunshine. Things that give you vitamins. Oh! Sources of vitamins. Okay. Things with stripes. Things with red. With broad stripes and stars. With red stripes. Things with red stripes. Things with stripes. Things with stars! Things with stars on them! The galaxy! Things associated with stars! City, town, world, land. I don't know why this shit to me is like related to the Steady As She Goes music video by the Raconteurs. Words after go. Whatever. We made it today. It was rough, but we made it. All right, I'm going to see if my wife is ready to stream. I'm going to ask by saying, hello. Are you ready to stream? Smiley face. Yeah, we did Bandle at the start. It was a song, I knew it. But it took me a long time to know that I know it. When your wife gets you lunch, yes! Yes! The sandwich I had earlier this week was crazy, man. It was really good. Shout out to Small Victory in Vancouver. I don't mean to be cynical because it was one of the best sandwiches I've ever had in my life, but I know it started as like a one-location bakery, and now they have like 3 locations. So I give it like 5 years before they've got a kiosk in the Vancouver airport, and then I start seeing the Reddit posts about, hey, has anyone noticed Small Victory's really gone down in quality? And then like they get bought by private equity, and a year later all the locations get sold and turned into like check cashing places. But anyway, right now it's a great. They might be. If anyone from Small Victory is watching this, I'm not wishing it on you. I'm just saying you got to be careful. Do you want to be a bakery or do you want to be a business? Because I was fucking with Saku, the tonkatsu place where they make the tonkatsu, and the tonkatsu was good. You could get it double crispy, a little oily sometimes, but still really tasty. And then I saw the Saku guy on Dragon's Den, and he was like, I want $1 million so I can open Sakus all over Canada. And I was like, buddy, just put the pork in the fryer. You're amazing at it. You're the greatest pork fryer of all time. Why are you trying to get nerds and bean counters involved in this stuff? You got a beautiful thing going for you. There's lineups out the door. Why are you trying to get Kevin O'Leary involved, man? He doesn't deserve to feel the warmth of the light emanating from your food. Anyway, is she live? She live? And they were all like, I'm out. And I was like, you're stupid. You should be in. The tonkatsu is really good. I could definitely see there being like one of these in every mid-sized Canadian city, like Aurelia-sized and bigger. Okay, I'm going to send you to my wife's stream. Enjoy yourself, and I'll see you on Monday. It's not Easter. Easter's next weekend, right? I'll see you on Monday then. Later. Komodo Town. Just took out Komodo Town. I just got downed. You know, revived me. Now we're heading eastbound. Now we're at the gates of Canada. See the boss and kill him later. Take me to Canada. Wanna kill the boss. Stop the Mongol invasion. And lives been lost. I really want to Tsushima with you. You could be the ghost of Tsushima. The ghost of Tsushima.